Greetings. Welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to talk about self-healing. Self-healing for me and techniques that I use are everything from meditation, the chakra system, Reiki, aromatherapy, music, exercise, socializing, and projects, interests, and hobbies. Now let's take each one of those subjects. Now, I'm just learning Reiki. I've always worked with energy, always loved working with energy. My mother and my meme had taught me how to heal with energy. But I'm learning Reiki now, and I'm applying that to everything else I do, and absolutely loving it. I am at the first level. I am going for the second level and the masters. So this is a transition time for me, and the healing process, self-healing as well, is so abundant and so helpful that I'm systematically helping you as well. And like I said, any type of healing with energy is so phenomenal. I mean, it doesn't just, you can use crystals and stones, teas, magic, but everything amplifies, drumming. I mean, everything that you enjoy that is a part of you can be a process in your self-healing. Meditation, whether you're using the chakra system or you're using different meditations from as simple as a candle or a bonfire or going for a walk, sitting down watching the river flow. Meditation is a connection and a clearing and a way of grounding. Taking your shoes off, walking in the grass in your bare feet connects you to the Earth Mother. There are so many methods and so much that a person can do. And it doesn't take a lot, but it does take time. And that's something that you have to give of yourself every day. Whether it's drinking a cup of tea, or it's using a mojo bag, or it's working with energy, or it's meditating. It's all small aspects that will combine together, work with everything that you're doing, and heal yourself. Music, great healer. I love drumming. Drumming is phenomenal, but I'm a lover of music for every type, except one, and I won't say which one. But I am so connected to music, and I prefer, it doesn't even have to be anything fancy. It can be anything from classical to chanting to, oh my gosh, vibrationals, like energy, vibrations. It can be good old-fashioned rock and roll. It can be the good oldies, hippie music, country. It can be anything, blues, jazz. There are so many different kinds of music, indie music. There is so much out there that is so powerful and so healing that, especially if you're for your moods, you have different music for your moods. So incorporate that into your day, whether you're going for a walk or you're cleaning your house or you're working on something. Put some music in the background. Let it calm you. Let it work. Let it do its job. Aromatherapy is one of the nicest. Now, whether you use oils, incense, wax melts, everything assists. Smell is one of the strongest memory awakeners. So if there is something that ties you to a time that you're happy or makes you feel good because all of a sudden you smell it. I have, believe it or not, and this is going to sound so crazy because I don't drink. I live near a brewery. And since I was a little girl, you could smell them when they were brewing whiskey. You could smell the yeast all over. And everybody hated the smell, but I loved it because it brought back memories of my childhood. It brought back memories of my parents. It brought back memories, so many memories of magic. If I could bottle the shit, I would. I love it. But the thing is, that's a memory booster for me. Just like vanilla is a memory booster of my meme. And lavender is a memory of my meme. Amber, the smell of amber brings back memories of my children. And frankincense brings back memories of my children. I burn a lot of resins and incense and herbs, and all of them connect me to different times, and it helps me heal. All of them work with my magic and bring forth properties and energy that helps me heal. I've been going through a lot in the last 2 years, so a lot of self-healing has been needed, and I'm still on that path. I am moving forward, and I am in the process of healing from a very hard, emotional grieving process. So in that, I'm doing everything I can, drumming circles and walks in nature and everything that taps into my energy and builds it up and re-energizes everything that I want and am. Now, exercise. This is something that works for your muscles, for your body, building up your body. And for me, my favorite is going for walks, because as long as I'm connected to the earth, I am cleansing, I am building, I am recharging. And I absolutely love, beyond anything, being around nature. If I could live in a log cabin in the middle of the woods by a stream, that would be the end all for me. Gardening, doing my magic, that would be perfect. I love nature. So exercise is something that not only builds your body and helps you health-wise, but emotionally, it works with your emotions as well, and it allows you to get rid of any anger or negativity or work through a sadness or a loss. It really does. It helps you on so many levels. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is socialization. Now, you can hang out with people who are acquaintances, and I did for years. And that's one of the problems. You need good friends. And in the last 2 years, I've discovered what really good friends are and what acquaintances are. And I have a circle around me right now that I'm so blessed for. My friends are the best I could have ever asked for. They have not only helped me and supported me and worked with me and listened to me and guided me and helped me along the way, but I've been allowed to do the same for them. And socialization is imperative to grow, to heal, and to move forward. Sitting by yourself is not a healing process that you can do. You need to socialize. You need to connect with others. This is a priority. And like I said, for family and friends, I am so blessed. This is what moves me forward and helps me to work on my path to self-healing. Now, projects and interests. For me, that's my magic. That's my connection with all the different creative things I do, from sewing to gardening to any fiber arts to any drumming, musical, anything that my tarot, my readings that I do of all different kinds, from bones to tea leaf to readings on every aspect, to working with my crystals and stones, to doing the different healing techniques, to working the magic. All of that amplifies who I am and extends my energy. So the self-healing from keeping busy and progressive in all that I do works. And that's another aspect of self-healing. Getting involved. Doing stuff not just for you, but for others. Putting yourself out there. Getting yourself in situations where you are doing what you love with others. It's a classic connection, and it builds. You feel good inside, you help others, you feel good about yourself, about who you've become and who you're becoming. And it's not that you're looking for payback. It's just the ability to give, the ability to share the kindness and the wisdom. It amplifies everything that you're doing. It's a part of you. It's a part of what you've become. So working with this and yourself is a simplistic method if you put it into daily practice. Everybody says, I don't have the time, I don't have the time. Make the time. Half hour before you have to go anywhere. A half hour before bed. If you're home and you're sitting there going, I don't know what to do with myself, I'm bored. There's your answer. Figure it out. What means something to you that will build on your self-healing and your energy. It's all you. You're important. You matter. So take that time and build on it. Make yourself a process of energy and moving forward and becoming a better person. Not for anyone else, but for you. Learn to love yourself. It's so important because when you love yourself, you can love others. It's as simple as that. I've always been happy with who I am. The only changes I've done on me is change for the better. More productive, more energy, more forward. And it's not in me to sit here and feel sorry for myself, because I am so blessed, and I know I am blessed, that moving forward and doing everything that I love not only helps me, but those around me. And that's how you should look at it too. It's important. It's a process that takes time, but if you keep working at it, you will see results. You will see a better you, and you will like the turnout. You will like what you've become. Sometimes people are so unhappy with who they really are that they self-destruct themselves into toxic relationships, into toxic activities, and they need to reestablish who they are and what they want to be. They need to stand back and say, okay, I went way out there. Now what can help me, put me on my path so that I can get to where I want to be? And that's where you start doing the shadow work and the self-healing. And that's where you start doing stuff for you that's not going to harm you or those around you. Because if it harms yourself or others, that is only going to tear you apart and tear you down. And that's not what we're doing. We're trying to build ourselves into what we want to be. We're trying to make ourselves connected and healed. Connected to what we love, who we love, and what we want. And it's a process. Sometimes we veer off the path, and it takes looking at what you're doing to get you back on the path. Not everyone understands, and nobody's perfect. We all fall from time to time. Everybody does. I fall all the time with things I want to do, things I need to do, and I pick myself up and I keep going. And that's something that I've learned over the years, not to give up on me. So don't give up on you. Keep going. You're a good person. Everybody is a good person. It's what you choose to do that knocks the balance out. So get back to balancing your life and understanding what you really want, and focus on helping yourself and helping others. Take priorities. Make things that are really important, important. Things about yourself, build on it. Things about what you want, build on it. Don't let fantasy and play come into reality and take over. You're not a kid anymore. You need to face your issues and work from them. Everybody has issues. There are all kinds, from medical, emotional, everyone has issues. But we can work through. And as long as we keep putting one foot in front of the other, baby steps are only needed. Like, you don't have to go leaping forward. Baby steps will get you where you want to go. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard. People do forgive. People do understand. People will if they care about you. Hope you enjoyed this video. You take care. Blessed be. Please click like and subscribe. Blessings on to you all. Samudi.